Ladies and gentlemen, this debate is exactly 12 minutes. We'll keep it short. We'll keep it crisp, civil as well, I hope. I would have said short and sweet, but we live in politically bitter times. Supriya, I'm starting with you and I'm quoting Prime Minister Modi's interview from the Open magazine. Look at those who are opposing the pro-farmer reforms today and people will see the real meaning of intellectual dishonesty and Rajnitik Dhokhadhari. They have made a complete U-turn and in a brazen display of intellectual dishonesty, completely disregarded what will benefit the farmers and only seek what they think will benefit them politically. The Prime Minister essentially accusing your party, Supriya, of political deceit.
Thank you very much for having me on the show. I read that interview twice over to find out what the Prime Minister was trying to say through this interview. And if you ask me, the intellectual dishonesty is vivid in every answer of that interview. He says, I like critics. Is that true? Every critic is anti-national and every dissenter is an anti-national, branded by this government, put behind bars. So let's not go what the Prime Minister has said in this interview. As far as his dialogue on the farmers is concerned, I would, with all respect to the Prime Minister's chair and to the Prime Minister's position, want to point him in the direction. 700 farmers are dead. They've been 10 months since these farmers have been protesting. Not a single official effort has been made since the 22nd of January 2021 to reach out to the farmers. Not one notice for a meeting has gone. To come and tell media channels that we are ready for talks is not how you can talk to the protesting farmers. It's all very good to say intellectual dishonesty. I would like to remind him, as the working group chairman, while he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, he hadn't told Dr. Manmohan Singh, MSP should be made legalized. It should be made a part of India's law. It should be a part of the statute. Why are you going on your word, Mr. Prime Minister? And how come you have not lamented the death of even one farmer? That's the least that's expected out of you. So the reality is कि ये जो interviews होते हैं ये भी echo chamber में होते हैं, ये जो answers आते हैं ये भी echo chamber में आते हैं. किसान जो है वो सब protest कर रहे हैं, वो सब झूठे हैं. 700 किसानों की मौत हुई है, एक दो किसानों की नहीं. आपके मुंह से एक श्रद्धांजलि का शब्द नहीं निकलता. उनको झूठा तो मत बोलिए. और आप क्रिटिक्स को लाइक करते हैं, आपके खिलाफ कोई एक शब्द बोल दे, उसको अपनी नौकरी से हाथ धो देना पड़ता है या जेल चले जाना पड़ता है. That is the reality of the Modi regime. I really want to say the Prime Minister's priorities were very vivid. When he came back from the US, he did not go to the protesting farmers or to the unemployed. He actually went to see the Central Vista. That is his priority. So the Prime Minister should at least not make dishonest attempts to come across as larger than life, because he really has come across as very petty, extremely petty-minded, and he's not even listening to a suggestion he made himself as the Chief Minister of Gujarat.
Okay, you've made your point. Just to quote him on the critic statement that you've referred to, he says, I miss critics. People now only level allegations. They don't do their research. They just come in to level allegations. These are not real critics. Essentially, that is what he has said. Mr. Barakan, would you respond to what Supriya is saying?
Yeah.
Can we?
If I can make a quick point on this.
From
Raghuram Rajan.
Please,
Mr.
Vadakan, she's finished her piece.
Okay. Supriya, you make your point later. Let Mr. Vadakan come in.
The reality is they don't distinguish between real criticism and artificial narratives created by the ecosystem that they go by. The ecosystem that they have created, the feeling is that, well, these are the affected people, and this is the same thing that they promised in their manifesto. These are the same things that they said they would like to the chief ministers to implement, and that is perhaps why Modi ji also wrote what he wrote, because there was a instruction from the center that all chief ministers must write, and probably being part of the
so he goes
system,
back on his own
he must
word.
have written. That I don't deny. But the reality is, this intellectual Rajnitik Dhokhadhari is coming to haunt them. They are doing it's happening in all their states. I mean, it's visible, practical. People have realized that this double talk doesn't take them anywhere. There is one Sidhu factor, there is a Gehlot factor, there is a Sitaramaiah factor, and now Kerala is under. You can't continue lying and taking people for a ride.
Supriya.
The people have woken up. He talks in
Talk
his
about the
interview
interview.
about
Nonsense.
Jan Seva. And where does he
Can I
get
please
this
come in?
get this inspiration from?
Okay, Mr. Vadakan.
Krishna Paramsa.
Let me bring this debate to what we actually want to debate, the Prime Minister's interview. Supriya, the fact is, I'm quoting from the 2019 manifesto, your manifesto. I know it has been quoted 100 times to you and you know it by heart. Just to refresh the memory of our viewers, this is what the Congress had said. We'll repeal the APMC Act and make trade in agricultural
I know what
produce.
the Congress said, and I can tell you exactly what we said if you give me the opportunity.
This is
to.
for our dear viewers. 2 minutes. Give me half a second. We will repeal the APMC Act and make trade in agriculture produce, including exports and interstate trade, free from all restrictions. Exactly what the 3 farm laws are trying to do, which is why the Congress for the last 1 month has been accused of U-turns and now by the Prime Minister for political धोखाधड़ी and intellectual dishonesty. आपने भी बोला था, नहीं किया, हमने बोला, हमने कर दिया. Now you have Mirchi.
No, there are 2 things that I want to correct you on. The BJP had never put this in its manifesto, and it did not even have an expert committee. So this law came about from nowhere without any consultation.
They took inspiration from you.
I want to put it on record.
They took inspiration from you.
No, let me finish. This was not a part of the BJP's manifesto. I'm telling you, this was not a part of the BJP's manifesto.
I know, this was part of your manifesto.
It came out of nowhere.
Arey, Supriya, I'm saying this is part of your manifesto.
Let me finish now.
Implementing their manifesto.
Yes.
Why are they so worried?
As far as our manifesto is concerned, please don't lose your cool, Mr. Vadakan. I'm exposing your lies. Give me half a second. As far as our manifesto is concerned, it's chapter 11. Yes, I know it by heart. And if you go back to read that manifesto, it will very categorically tell you.
Mr. Vadakan.
We said we will take step number 1 to 10 and then look at repealing the APMC Act. I cannot do this debate. I don't do this.
Mr. Vadakan.
I don't do this. As simple as that.
Okay.
I don't
so
do
you
this
don't
like
know
this.
that
Arey,
part of
ek
it.
minute,
And
ek minute.
how the thought
Supriya,
process
now you
went
don't lose your
into
cool.
it.
Mr.
I
Now
don't
Vadakan.
do
you're
debates like
coming
this,
out and
Shreya.
talking about
I've
Mr.
never done a
Vadakan.
show with you before, but this
Ek
is not
minute.
how I talk.
Ek minute.
I
Ek
do
minute.
not speak
Just
in
a
somebody
minute.
else's turn. I don't expect anybody to intervene in mine.
Just for a moment, give me a moment
That's
to fix
not how
this.
I do shows.
Mr. Vadakan, let's give Supriya a chance to speak. After that, I'll come back to you. Na?
Okay.
Go ahead. Supriya, go ahead.
So as far as our manifesto is concerned, you're absolutely right. I know it from chapter to chapter and cover to cover. So chapter number 11 does talk about this, but it talks about a certain number of steps that we would have taken in detail. This is a very selective reading of the manifesto that's being done. We said we will create mandis in big villages, smaller towns, because the mandi network is very small. Once we have taken step number 1 to 10, the 11th step would be to repeal the APMC Act. We did not, unlike this government, say we will jump from step number 1, go to 11 and then say the Congress wanted it. No, we did not want it. This selective reading, this half lie, this absolute truth absolute lie has to stop by the government of the day. And I am saying for a second, even if you were to believe the BJP's lie, it's fake news factory, we did it. If farmers are protesting against it and they are the biggest stakeholders, why are you still hell-bent on this? Because the reality is that the farmers believe that their future is jeopardized. But your own friends are gaining big time. 97% of this country is earning less than what it was earning 3 years back.
Okay.
But your one friend's income has gone up to 61%. That's the reality of this government.
Okay, Supriya.
And this is what the Prime Minister's intellectual echo chamber dishonesty is.
Okay. Chaudhary